Imagine you stepping into a traditional Japanese tea room. It's like entering into a small sacred universe where every detail has been carefully arranged. The room is serene. Soft tatami mats cover the floors. Shoji screen filtered in the natural light. And in the alcove, a simple scroll hangs with the words, "Peach blossoms never changed for 1,000 years, blooms with pure intent, heralding the arrival of spring." This then quote set the tone, reminding us of timeless beauty. Beside that, a vase holds pink cherry blossoms, adding the touch of nature's elegance. In the center of the room, the soft steam rises from the tea kettle. The gentle sound of boiling water, the wind in the pine trees, we Japanese call it, fill the space. Every item in the room, from tea bowl to water pitcher, has been chosen with care. The room inviting you to pause, be fully present, and just breathe. So, in our busy daily life, what if we could find the perfect moment of harmony? A moment where everything is in sync, a moment of peace and connection. I was born and raised in Japan and started learning tea ceremony 15 years ago when I'm here in the US. So my friends and family in Japan were surprised. "Why now? Why in the US?" they asked. The response is rather simple. In this noisy world, particularly here in the US, I felt the deep needs of harmonious, peaceful spaces. The peaceful moment in tea room has its name in Japanese, Ichiza Konryu. Translation: creating together in one setting. This Ichiza Konryu is the essence of Japanese tea ceremony. It means everyone and everything in the room, meaning every person, every item, and every action contribute to share the experiences. So tea ceremony is not just drinking tea. It is about creating the shared moment of harmony and connection, which every person played a role. Every item in the tea room is a work of art. The tea bowl, kettle, whisks, and bamboo scoops, each of them is handcrafted by artisans whose skill set has been passed along through generations for over 400 years. The calligraphy of the scroll is also a work of art done by Zen priest. But this Ichiza Konryu go beyond the beauty of the object or even traditional setting. So let me share with you the moment which has helped me to realize that. I was an MC at the Japanese tea ceremony demonstration at Japan Society. The event took place in a large auditorium, which is not quite the usual cozy tea room setting I imagined. Two Japanese tea masters from Kyoto came to perform the ceremony, and this auditorium was filled with more than 100 people. So again, it's not intimate environment. As the performance began, the light dims and all eyes focus on the small stage. Two tea masters moved very gracefully, their actions perfectly in sync. And then I noticed something unusual. The entire audience grew still. The usual background noise, rustling in the programs and shifting in the seat, disappeared. It was just like entire room breathing together, sharing in that sacredness of that moment. I was in awe, not just because of the tea masters, but because of that collective feeling in that auditorium. The audience and the performers come together, creating such a deep sense of connection. And it was just 10 minutes experience, but as people leave the auditorium, they express deep gratitude with calm smiles. In that large auditorium, I witnessed the power of Ichiza Konryu creating together in one sitting. Every individual has become part of something greater. Together, we created the art, not through the movement, but through the shared presence and intention. I realized then that tea ceremony isn't confined to the traditional setting, because it's about connection, and that can happen anywhere. And also, this experience taught me something important. It is not the rituals or forms of the tea ceremony that matter. It is the mindset. The guest brings curiosity and compassion, while the host offers generosity and openness, and together they created the environment of Ichiza Konryu, where co-creation in one sitting can happen. So I wonder, what if we approach each interaction in our daily life in that way? What if we treated every conversation, every meeting, as if an opportunity to co-create something beautiful? Imagine the impact that we could have if we brought that mindset of curiosity, compassion, generosity, and openness to every project and every meeting. And think about here, this event. We speakers here offering with the generosity our very personal stories and being open to any reaction from you. And you, the audience, are here listening with curiosity and compassion and trying to understand the deep emotions and wisdom through those stories. So, as you leave here tonight, I ask you to carry with you a spirit of Ichiza Konryu. creating together in one sitting. Remember, the most beautiful experiences often rise from the moment when we co-create with others. Like tea ceremony, those moments cannot be captured as a photograph. They only exist in the present as a testament to the power of the connection and collaboration. Thank you.